All right. We're gonna pause that music so that the lovely sultry sounds of my voice are all you hear. Ooh, I don't even know. Like, I hope yeah, it's okay. It's good. I wish I could mirror that to where I could get the chat. Well, then again, I got that overlay shit. Like, how do I make that work? I have to figure this out every single stream on why the hotkeys for this don't work. So we're gonna throw some of that right there. Where did it go? Reset overlay positions. Toggle positioning mode. Yes. I want to toggle you here. And I want to toggle you over here. Wish I could adjust the size of them. Show chat, enable game overlay. So what's the can we type something? Let's see. Just boop 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 boop. Yeah, I mean I get the audio alert, but I don't get the in-game. Maybe I have to be in-game. Oh bother. That's alright. Where's this extension? Viewer attack. What is viewer attack? Oh, some bit program. I don't have access to that email, so I can't even verify that bogus account. It's alright. Let's see. We can make this work. Set a hotkey in the hotkey settings to toggle the overlay. Okay. So hotkeys. Let's see. Enable studio mode, saving, alerts. I might need to go to IQ real quick. I'm gonna do this live. You guys are gonna watch it live. I need to go to my keyboard. Key assignments. Got it. This little key of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Alright, let's see. This is going to be keystrokes. Alright, so we're gonna record. It's gonna be, I guess, let's see, alt that. I don't think that does anything. Oh, that's already on that. Okay, so I need that's shift. Okay, shift that. And then this one is alt that. Type a key or combination may include shift control. Okay. Select the vertical remap keystroke. Boom. Okay, maybe I can't use alt. Okay, I can't use alt apparently. How about control slash? That seems like a good one. Alright, we're gonna make that G5. And we want that assigned to G5. That way I could hit the second keystroke here, and it should turn that overlay on and off temporarily. Close that. Alright, so we don't need scenes, sources, we don't need reactive shit. I need markers would be nice actually. If anything cool happens, just throw a marker there. Here we go. Skip a toggle performance mode. Toggle in-game overlay. Here we go. All right, and then we close that. Go back in the game. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know if it's burning me up alive inside, but I wonder if I open this up, just let it get a whole bunch of fresh air instead of that hot insulated air. I know it's gonna fuck up the whatchamacallit, but damn, it gets hot in there, boys. See, I got nice cool air blowing in up here. Nice hot air blowing out the back there. These are blowing out the top, so that's venting out the top. That's good. So yeah, I mean that's pulling in fresh, nice cold air. Excuse me, Dobby. My little Dobby sitting up there. Make sure it stays a crisp 69 right beside the computer here. All right, so I started a character the other day. That's gonna be my private character for friends and such. But today, I'm gonna take some time and we're really gonna see what we can make with this character creation system to see if we can make something even remotely close to what something one of the One Piece characters maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna need a visual reference to keep eyeballing. And since we're mostly by ourselves today, we'll just start. Oh man, what should I start with? I guess I can't make Brook. That's obviously a no-go. Let's see. I could do either Zoro. Oh, Usopp would be hilarious. Let's see what we can do here. Well, we got the stringy guys, so we could do Usopp or Luffy. Go a little bit more muscular, do a Zoro out of the more muscular, or just try to do a Gold Rod. You know what? Let's do that. I feel like that'd probably be the easiest. Well, no, Luffy will probably be the easiest. That's just fucking hair and a hat, but a hat makes him. The green hair makes him, but he can't three sword. Let's, you know what? Let's just see what they got. Pre-made here, okay. Well, we need tattoo-less if we're going with Zoro, just as a base rule. Let's see. We could do a Pirate Queen and try to go with Robin or Nami. Let's see how much. Oh, okay, so we can adjust that on their heads a little bit, angular that in. Frankie! Okay, let's see. Try to make the most recognizable one, I suppose. Try to make myself. How about that? Let's try to make ourselves. We'll be Monkey D. Arkham. Alright, let's see. How's my head look here? Size is my head, guys. I know I don't have that chiseled jawbone, but I don't look like that either. How about like I look pretty average about what do you think about right here? Okay. Nose. Is my nose that big? It's not that pointy. Alright, what's the extremes here? Okay, that looks like it's curling the whole face. So like somewhere in the middle, and that crooks it. So like we could probably literally just stuff it like right here. That looks pretty average. Ears. I know I got the headset on, but I got some big fucking ears. Some nasty veining going on with this guy. He's sick. Alright, so let's check. Oh, dude, we could be an elf? What? Fishman bat style. My ears are big, but they ain't that fucking big. Let's see. I like the point to them, though. I kind of do like the point. Maybe somewhere I lose size on that one, so maybe like. Let's see. Where do the ears naturally? So right above the forehead, like just above my eyebrow, and then about even with the bottom of my lip, or bottom of my nose. So as we definitely got to get the bigger ear up here. So we're going to be in this area up here, coming down to about the bottom of the nose. God, my ears are really fucking big, I guess. All right, all right. Eyebrows. I do not have big, beautiful, bushy eyebrows. So let's see. That sucks them down. That brings the bridge out. Okay, so that one makes you look a little surprised. I've got very shallow eyebrows. Can I shallow in? No, definitely want these up here somewhere, I guess. That's about. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible. Um, I have the green eye. Want to make that a little bit more noticeable though. All right, hairstyle completely disheveled. It's not that straight. I mean, that's not far off for a few more years. Let's see. It's got this. Nah, that's too much. I could see myself rocking that, but no. Nah. Mm, yeah. I'm getting close. I think that one might be the one. Not many hair color options, but I think I'm gonna go with. I like that. That's got a little bit more brown to it. I still got some good brown. Got some gray coming in, but I still got a lot of brown. All right, so next step, tattoos. I don't have any of these tattoos, but I do like a character with tattoos. The dragon and the koi, I'll take that. All right, let's see for the back. We gotta go with something that looks like. That one looks like the closest it would be to a pirate like emblem. See, I like how in this it's like they use default images, but each of these are different, obviously, because this is like it's almost like a hand coming out with like a skull with tentacles and like claws. It's just a bunch going on there. I like that. All right, let's see. Shoulder right. Is that my right shoulder? Thank God I don't look stupid. Shoulder forearm. There's nothing there. So I guess those are just like varicose veins. I got an anchor to cover up my blemish. I'm liking the squid thing. I think I'm gonna go with that theme of the serpents. That makes me kind of want to change the chest one. What is the chest one? Oh, yeah, see, I think I'm gonna go with that over the koi's. Just thematically. We'll just go thematically right down the line and see what he comes out looking like. Oh, he ended up with an anchor anyway. Octopus. Yeah, see, he's even got a mermaid. Like, see, that's me. I got random tattoos too, buddy. It's okay. All right, makeup. I do like the bleeding eye look. If I do it like that, I do like the bleeding eye look. But no, we're not gonna do that today. Hair. Where's the mustache? Is it under the hairstyles? Oh, okay. I need a bushier mustache. Let's see. Actually, they did a decent job casting him, apparently. Or that might just be some random Cucks cosplay on Instagram. I have no idea. Probably. Yeah, he had a big wide mustache and black hair and nothing else. A little bit of scruff on his chin, but yeah, that's about it. That could be Goldie Roger right there. We got whiskers, we got beards, eyebrows. Oh, can I bushy? I don't have bushy eyebrows. I don't have a unibrow. I hope. I just like the big bushy eyebrows. Like it makes them look meaner, a little bit more unkempt. All right, let's see. What do we think? That I think I like the bushier one. That one definitely though. I like that a little bit more. Wonder if they have a slightly shorter hairstyle. That same like ruggedness to it. Nah, because I think that's the one I'm on. So these are the only ones I hadn't seen. All right, we'll stick with that. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Boom, 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 doom, doom, doom. So I want to have the beard. Like it feels right to have a beard. But you know what? We're gonna go uncharacteristically clean and wait, what happened to my whiskers? Can I get chin whiskers maybe? Yeah, here we go. Here's some chin scruff. No, he's not gonna be clean anywhere. All right, there we go. Wonder if the scarring is gonna be in there with it. No, blush. No, no. Okay. Monkey D. Arkham. Wait. Boop. Confirm. All right. I'm gonna select play. We're just gonna play in a offline world. That's my little solo game that I practiced with. We're gonna create a new one though on the high seas. Uh-oh, who's messaging me? Is it important? Oh, wait. Yeah, probably should. Yeah, probably should. All right. We're just gonna leave everything normal difficulty as it sets. The intended, what is this? Immersive exploration. When this option is on, it disables markers on the map that highlight points of interest, making them harder to find. Settings that affect exploration. I don't know if I want that. Is this? I'm sure I can turn that setting on and off. Like I can fuck with that later. Because we want to be able to progress fairly decent, right? Enemy scaling, yeah, we're gonna leave all that. All right, world name. How many people have used that for their their world names, I wonder? In the world of Marie Joie, under the careful eye of the celestial dragons. The year of 17... The seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turn red from blood. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, proclaims himself the king of the pirates in the West Indies. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. No, he has the darkness fruit. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces towards Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking, oh my God, I'm never gonna finish this. Just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. You hear a broadside, and everything goes dark. All right, continue my adventure. You wake up on the cabin floor to the clash of sabers. Your head is pounding and your vision doubles. Check the back of your head out. There's a big lump on the back of your head. Thank you. The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet as cannonballs strike the hull. Blimey, your frigate captain. Blimey, the ship's under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. He's so calm about it, like no exclamation points or anything. Let me have a pair of booties. Alright, I gotta bust my own door up. Oh, I thought the bottle was stuck in him for a second. Like, jeez. Captain, thank goodness. We've been looking everywhere for you. Skip the details, Doc. How bad is it? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They are everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but remarkably, some are still fighting. Go, help the others. Perhaps you may yet turn the tide. Leave. Alright, let's see, press 2 to drink that, okay. Yeah. Guess I'm going up. Anything back here? No. I don't like that you can't check the bodies. Oh, he got me on that cut. Am I just supposed to be blocking this guy? Okay, now I can defeat him. Dude, he just stood there and took it. And whilst there won't be devil fruit powers in the game, obviously, we're going to go with a straight hockey run. I found the artifact. It really was on the ship. Anchored down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Get Richards, he'll handle it. Off my ship, you dogs. Oh, I'm fast. Oh, bollocks. What did I do with it? Spry, aren't you? I missed that one. Sorry. Take the artifact from him. Devil take it, Captain Richards. That filth, it's eating him. Holy Mary, protect us. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. Throw the bodies overboard. We're leaving. Oh, great. So, apparently, I'm just not gonna have my ship now. Now, I'm wondering if the worlds appear differently based off of, like, is it random generated based off the seed or, like, the world name? Or if I'm just always gonna have the same map. This is only my second time playing, so we only got a few hours into it last time just to kind of get our bearings. To board a ship, slow it down with cannon fire first. Well, first I need, a ship, cannons, cannonballs, just to name a few. You wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the shores. Hi, you live there. There's got to be a way I can pull. There we go. Your body from your heart to your fingertips is laced with patterns that shimmer with cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. Well, maybe I do have a devil fruit power now. Oh, okay, I guess I just skipped. Yeah, we already read that. Alright. Yeah, this already immediately looks... Well, kind of the same, actually. Almost, it seems. Sadly, but that's okay. We don't need Triton's horn. We're gonna need some basic building supplies. I ain't gonna fuck with this dodo just yet. Yeah, it's the same map, unfortunately. Even the same starting location. Well, now we know. Alright, we got some clay right here. I mean, we may clear this beach and just... I like the idea of building a little farther inland, though. But that's got boar. Alright, let's get some of this. I think we have a little... Yeah, we do. We have a tutorial quest. Let's grab a couple of materials. Can I break these? Yeah, I can. The foliage is really nice in this game. Harvest. Oh, nice. Just find a tree. Fi Find a tree through the grass. There's some coconuts. Alright, those should be edible. They last 7 minutes. We'll eat one of those. And take it off our hot bar though. Put it in our backpack. Alright, what I didn't mess with much last time was this gun. I mean, I'm aware that there's... Hold Alt to aim? Well, that's kind of silly. Alright, let's just grab him. Yeah, I know we need the... Was that a stone? I thought that was a clam. Oh, it was a stone. I know we can shoot... I think we can shoot pearls, can't we? What do we get this for? Nothing. We can't do jack shit with it. Alright. So there's already a boar over there. Besides, I do want to be close to the water to way when I get a ship, I'm, based right there. But I don't see nothing out there, man. It's a wasteland. Let's see if we can find like a little cove. I do want to stay kind of close to the clay, but we don't need to. It's like a nice little island right there with plenty of wood. But then we're going to be running away to get all the other resources. It's not going to be our permanent base, so we'll start here on the beach like a sensible person. Get some crab. Thank you. Snatch them bad boys right on up off the beach. Alright, what are you? You're that thing I dropped. It's kind of wild that the food works on a timer instead of like degrade. I mean, makes sense, but eating a coconut keeps you from being hungry for 7 minutes. Now I find myself eating like all day long. Watch. Can I do anything with that? I just right clicked it. What did it do? Not sure. Let's see. We need to build a campfire here. Campfire song sing doo da day. Ho da doo da day. I don't want to claim the clay. So let's get as much of the property just around the beach as we can. Like, even if it's a little close to the tree line, I'd rather have the space to clear the trees and be able to use more of the beach for shit I need. There we go. How my shore adventure began. Build a cooking fire and build a workbench. Alright. Let's see. What was it? Right click, yep. And then workbench. Alright, I'll throw the workbench down here. Cooking fire. I can never tell which way they're supposed to go. Put that there. Maybe we need 2 cooking fires. Maybe we don't. I don't think we do for now. See, I gotta build a tent. That one presumably matters. Build the tent back here in this little quadrant over here. Alright, we got a revive point. But we're not gonna die, right? How my short begins your advan updated. Alright, so we need to kill a boar and obtain its hide. Well, first, let's see what we can do. Bullets, stone bullets. It makes 5 pieces. So if I do 2 of these, and I get 10 rounds, that's exactly how much gunpowder I have. Do I have the ability to make gunpowder? No, I guess not yet. I need more wood to finish my tools. I can pick up stuff off the ground, finish cleaning up our home.